Christopher. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Speak Zeno. I'm Christopher, and joining me today is Anna.
Anna. Hi everyone. I'm really excited to be here. Today we're diving into something we all talk about every day but often overlook as a conversation starter, the weather. Sun behind rain cloud.
Exactly. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, talking about the weather. That sounds so simple. But the truth is, it's actually one of the easiest ways to connect with people and practice English naturally.
That's right. It's universal, it's safe, and everyone can relate to it. Plus, if you're learning English, it's a great confidence booster. And since we're talking about the UK today, we can also add a little flair with typical British weather, rainy evenings, foggy mornings, and those windy afternoons that catch you off guard.
Absolutely. Imagine you're at a cafe in London and spot someone you know. A simple, "Hi, how's the weather today?" works, but it's even better if you add a small comment, like, "I heard it's going to rain this evening." Classic UK weather.
Exactly. That gives the other person something to respond to. And if they say, "Yes, I hope it doesn't ruin my walk later," you can naturally reply, "Better grab an umbrella, just in case, it's unpredictable this time of year." And just like that, you're in a smooth, friendly conversation.
And the beauty of it is that weather talk is a bridge. You can start by talking about rain or wind, and before you know it, you're discussing plans, hobbies, or even favorite seasons. For example, someone might say, "It's so chilly today," and you can respond, "Perfect weather for a hot cup of tea, don't you think?"
Exactly. And suddenly, you've moved from a simple observation to a natural, meaningful conversation. And the best part is, it works everywhere. Whether it's a sunny morning, a foggy London evening, or a windy Scottish afternoon, you can always comment on the weather to break the ice.
Let's make it even more real. Imagine it's late evening, and it's drizzling in the UK. You meet a friend at the bus stop. You could say, "Hi. It's really windy and rainy this evening, isn't it?"
And they might respond, "Yes. I had to hold on to my hat all the way here." Then you can add a personal touch, like, "I know, right? It's that time of year, perfect for a cozy cup of hot chocolate when you get home."
And just like that, a casual observation about the weather becomes a friendly exchange. Even strangers feel more connected when you start with something so universal.
What's fun about talking about the UK weather is that it naturally lends itself to storytelling. For instance, foggy mornings in London aren't just cold, they create this mysterious, quiet vibe. You could say, "I love walking to work when the city is covered in fog. It's so peaceful." It's a small comment, but it invites the other person to share their experience too.
And humor works really well too. Imagine walking through a windy evening in Manchester and saying, "It's so windy, I almost got blown into the river." People can't help but laugh, and suddenly, the conversation feels warm and human.
Exactly. You can also link it to the seasons. In autumn, you might say, "The leaves are falling everywhere, and the rain makes the streets glisten, it's beautiful." In winter, it's freezing, and the evenings are dark so early. "I love curling up with a hot drink after work." Even something as simple as commenting on the evening drizzle makes your conversation relatable.
And the best part is, you don't need complicated phrases. Just observe, share your experience, and invite a response. A comment like, "It's drizzling again this evening, but I kind of enjoy it, it feels refreshing," can lead to a long, natural conversation without forcing it. Exactly. Small talk about the weather is also about connection. It shows people that you're friendly, attentive, and open to conversation. For learners of English, it's a safe and effective way to practice speaking without worrying about making mistakes. So next time you notice the rain or the wind in the UK, or even a rare sunny evening, try commenting on it. Even a single line like, "Looks like another rainy evening in London," can start a real conversation.
And remember, it's not just about the weather itself. It's about the little stories, the personal touches, and the reactions it inspires. That's what makes your English sound natural, confident, and engaging.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Speak Zeno. I hope you enjoyed this discussion about using the weather as a conversation starter and found it useful for your own English practice.
Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with friends. We'll be back soon with more tips to make your English conversation smooth, confident, and natural.
Until then, stay curious, stay confident, and keep talking about the weather, rainy evenings, windy afternoons, and all. Sun behind rain cloud.
Bye everyone. Waving hands, see you next time on Speak Zeno.
Bye everyone. Waving hands, see you next time on Speak Zeno.